Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the American, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas offense will go on the attack first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Running behind that left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, five-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Boston College's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's McDonald. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's James. Got a man, it's Harris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Wingo. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Lets it fly. It's complete. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's McDonald. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the timing just a hair off. The Golden Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's McDonald. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Back to pass, it's Manning. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yard.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Gets it to him on the screen. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. On the ground, it's McDonald. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boston College! The AT unit on the field.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
You got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got him downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Longhorns are on the move. To the air. It's Manning. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Quick step and go. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Got room at the 35. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. It's James. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Give to the running back. Pass the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Fires to the tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Scanning the field, it's James. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Frisco Bowl. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Frisco Bowl.
The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half.
Texas.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 20. Going right to work up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The inside handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking for space. It's McDonald. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense
converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This Boston College offense has it working. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The play action fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's James. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw this.
Lined up for the fake, and he wants to throw. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Takes the easy completion. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the counter. Running to Green. Bust through behind his pad. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll go to the ground.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires to the big fella. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. And that is no good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead, life is good. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Franklin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Boston College right back to the line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. There he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Longhorns buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He almost broke that one. They finally get him stopped, but let's see if he had a little help. There's a penalty marker down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Warner. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. The 30. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Boston College.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really come? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for us.
Thank you.